Hey everyone, it's Zach, and today we are watching matches from day 3 of Pokemon VGC May International Challenge. So what you're going to see is mostly the best battles and the wins. So up in the corner, you will see a current record of my wins and losses, just to keep it honest. I don't want people to see that I'm only posting wins and thinking that I'm not losing, because I'm definitely losing. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get ready with these battles. Okay, Ignatius at a 1462. So NDD, Umbreon, Hitmonlee, I mean, once again, you have not much for the two steel types. Maybe Hitmonlee, but what does that man even do? Air Slash will hit him well. Dazzling Gleam will hit him well. Unless you carry like Ice Punch or something. Hmm. You can't taunt because of the Psychic Surge. So I should just be able to follow me in. Max. Max Hitmonlee. Okay. If you max Knuckle, though. Max Ooze. So Poison Jab. Do you get access to Wide Guard? So I do have to worry about Mystical Fire. No, and NDD doesn't get access to Wide Guard. And let's just double into this Hitmonlee. So Play Rough will set up the Misty Terrain? No. Yeah, Misty Terrain. And you're gonna guard. Okay, good call. And I can see a Mystical Fire coming out from NDD Mail. But we're able to do good damage on it. Get a crit. And Copperage is going to take that. We're just going to do the same thing again. I wish Togekiss would have been able to stay in longer because it does do very well against these two if Hitmonlee didn't max use poison. Okay, so what are you switching in? Roserade? Oh, and the Hitmonlee is able to survive. So who are you going after? Max Knuckle. Copperasha takes that. Black Sludge, Roserade. Hitmonlee is going to protect, but I'll still be able to get some damage. We get a stab Psychic out on the Roserade, and we are able to one-shot it. Nice. What a crit. I don't think the crit mattered, though. And we're able to take Hitmonlee out. Steel shards go up, so whatever switches in is going to take some chip. Okay, so how many more turns of Trick Room do we have? We have one more turn of Trick Room. I think we just play it rough and Dazzling Gleam. And Didi's going to protect. Does Umbreon protect? Good damage. And you're going to heal up. Let's just Dazzling Gleam and Iron Head. I was about to say you have to target down the Copperajah. And Dark Pulse are Snarl. Moonlight. It's enough to take out NDD. So I'd have to say we might see a Foul Play or Snarl. Snarl could be bad. So we're going to Throat Chop here. If we can outspeed this Umbreon. And it has Snarl and it chooses to use it. And this Dazzling Gleam is going to be single target now. Yawn. You yawned him. You played yourself. I don't even feel bad. Okay. We're able to pick up a win for match number 7, and we're still off to a rough start. Still not as good as I'd like, but we are picking it back up. We're getting our rank back up there. So hopefully we can start facing some better opponents so we can move up a little faster. We are about halfway through our matches, so okay, so our opponent Aoki, you know, with 3 fairies on the team, it's hard not to. Let's bring Hatterini this time. Mystical Fire does good. Dazzling Gleam does good. We are probably going to see an Excadrill Tyranitar lead. Whimsicott and Togekiss. Okay. So this is a good lead on my opponent's side, for me at least. I'll be able to get the follow me up. I'd have to say worst case, I'm taking a Yawn into Togekiss. Switcheroo. Okay, so you give me a free switch. And Trick Room goes up. So you would draw Hatterini, bring in Excadrill. Okay, so good predict. You bring in Tyranitar. Incineroar. Okay. So Dazzling Gleam will do good damage on one of them. And I get up Steel Shards. So that will be good when the Togekiss and the Whimsicott do switch back in. Gleam will go out. Do minimal damage. So do you fake out The Hatterini. Protect. What's your play here? We get a special defense boost, which if we can knock out these two Pokemon, that's good for the ones in the back. And Snarl. Okay, so you're trying to make sure Excadrill lives. So we're just going to try the same play again. And we should be able to knock out the Excadrill. You can switch into Togekiss here. An Earthquake. That would be a good play. But I still get a Mystical Fire off. You do want to take out the Hatterini before it can Trick Room again. We do get a Mystical Fire off. Let's see if this is still enough. And it just barely isn't. We are able to knock out the Incineroar. And that is the last of our Gigantamax. I want to say I see an Iron Head, but we do have the Babiri Berry. And we're able to live it. And I think last time, we do have a special attack drop though. Togekiss is going to take good damage from the Steel Shards. I think here we just have to hope that Dazzling Gleam is enough. Excadrill probably protects here. Okay, so he's going to max. No, Togekiss is actually the one who's going to max. Are you weakness policy, though? Max guard. Okay, good play. And you get a double protect. Okay, so now I just want a high horsepower. And switch into the Milotic. Because even if you max Flare, I'm +2 in special defense. Earthquake. Okay, good call. And max Flare. Okay, that should be enough to take me out. And actually, it's not. Okay. Okay. So I want to say here Copperajah goes down. I just want to Ice Beam to get rid of that Whimsicott. This is going to be a tough endgame. I want to say we see a Tailwind or like from Whimsicott and a Max Airstream, or we could see Fake Tears and Max Airstream. Energy Ball. Okay, so I'm glad I... Oh, goodness. Okay, so you're going to Max Flare. And we're able to one-shot the Whimsicott. Get some leftover recoveries. So I think here I want to yawn and just try to recover. I don't think Milotic's going to take anything, though. Gleam. Milotic lives, and we do get the yawn off. Okay. So I think now I just want to Air Slash and Ice Beam. We're going to Gleam again. And +1 Ice Beam. And that's able to take out the Togekiss. And we finally break the losing streak that's been going on since match 8. Good game to my opponent, and kind of relieved. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so we got 3 more matches, and we are searching for our next opponent. We are back above 1,500. And we got a 1,538. A lot of rock going on here. And a lot of physical attackers too. I want to say the Lunatone and maybe the Colossal are the only ones we see as special attackers. I don't know if I see the Trick Room coming here, but I've definitely prepared to be anti-Trick Room in this situation. What we don't want to do is we don't want to activate the Colossal's weakness policy. Lunatone and Tyranitar. Let's just Throat Chop and Coil. Okay, Tyranitar protects. And the Lunatone is Focus Sash. So I kind of saw that coming. But we do get a free coil off. And that's really good against this Tyranitar. Trick Room's going to go up. And what do you do here other than Max Knuckle? I just want to Sucker Punch and Coil again. I'm worried that the Sucker Punch won't land, though. I don't know what Lunatone might be wanting to do. And we're going to see the speed tiers here. So that is, I believe, the Tyranitar Dynamaxing. And we're probably just going to see a Max Knuckle into the Bisharp. Okay, it failed. Max Lightning. So Thunder Punch. What is the Lunatone doing? Stealth Rock. Okay. So I just want to recover on the Milotic and try to stall out the Max Lightnings. And you doubled into the Milotic. Okay. Air Balloon. So I think here I just want to protect. And that Tyranitar is definitely weakness policy. I'm trying to think of a way out of this, but Hatterini is going to go first though, so we will get some damage on the Colossal. This is decent damage. With a crit, Air Balloon popped. Okay. So we stalled out the Dynamax here. But I think I want to bring Togekiss in. How many more turns of Trick Room? One more turn of Trick Room. And we're just going to Psychic again into the Colossal. Stones does a lot to Togekiss. And you Rock Slide. Okay, Bisharp against the world. Smacks Darkness into Colossal. Even though the special defense drops on Tyranitar really doesn't matter. We've seen Thunder Punch, we've seen Rock Slide. We've seen Protect. Do you have a ground type move or a fighting type move? Thunder Punch, okay. Who do you bring out? Shoot a Widow. Let's see if the Tyranitar protects. And see if we can one-shot this Shoulda Woulda, because it definitely should have some form of fighting type attack on it. Whether it's Brick Break. And we get the defense boost, which is going to help. Okay, we can bring this back. The only thing is you probably protect and let the weakness policy go off. Yep. Okay. We are +2 in defense. So that means Tyranitar is basically hitting us for neutral. We do outspeed it. So we just have to try to get an Iron Head flinch. Flinch. Okay, so you have nothing. Okay. Wow. I can't believe that Tyranitar didn't have a high horsepower or a close combat or to handle the Bisharp. Thunder Punch was a really good tech. I didn't expect to see it. I did plan on Dynamaxing the Milotic after a few coils because I knew I would have to prepare for that weakness policy. But the Thunder Punch took it out. We were able to pull that one back. So I am happy about that. Hey guys, if you made it this far in the video, you're at the end for this part. If you want to see more parts of my May International Challenge, go ahead and look at the playlist in the description down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. I also want to say thank you if you made it this far in the video. That means you're really watching it. Let me know how I did in the comments down below.